Hi, I'm Charlie, co-founder of CharJenPro, and here's an overview of AirFoams Pro Active Ultra V10s, and these are the final versions. This is a culmination of tens of thousands of user feedback, what they love about the previous versions, what they hated about them, what could be improved. For the past 5 years, since we started in 2020 with our original V1s, all the way up to our very popular V2s, silicone covered memory foam, and one of our latest V10s, more of just a memory foam ear tip. I started with the V1s, which were strictly nice rounded typical foam ear tips, which a lot of people loved, right? These are one of our best sellers when it came out in 2020. And we came out with multiple colors, but decided that a lot of people love white because they wanted to match the original AirPods Pro white color. One of the newest features I implemented makes these ear tips the most hygienic on the market. Usually ear tips come with a separate mesh material that's deep inside the ear tip. And when you have something deep inside, wax, dirt, just all this gunk can go in and build up. Unless you clean them with some tweezers or some alcohol wipes, but really get in there with a brush, there's no way to really clean these perfectly, right? Because it's really deep in there and it's very small. So what I decided is to make the mesh integrated with the silicone sleeve and position it way up high where none of the dirt or wax can go inside the ear tip and collect bacteria and all this gunk that you can never get out. You can just wipe them off and go. You don't need a separate brush, you don't need a separate tool or alcohol wipes, maybe a damp cloth once in a while, but it's super easy to clean and you know you'll get everything off just because the mesh is way up high. Unlike something that's really deep below, it's impossible to get anything out that deep. And you don't want to always have something that's old and dirty inside your ears, right? That can cause infections and just uncleanliness. I'm really glad that this design worked out. It wasn't easy to produce, but again, this took a good 2 years to design and implement. Other feature is the new TEXTURE-CLAD. So the silicone shield before was a nice smooth surface that, looks like any other silicone, right? But it protects the inner memory foam, shown here, right? So I took it one step further because there are still people who have issues with AirPods slipping out. And I decided, why can't we make something textured to grip a little inside the ear, but still soft enough, right? So it took a couple of iterations, I would say 5 iterations to get the perfect texture, the amount of texture without being rough and without hindering the smoothness of the silicone shield, right? So it's very hard to tell, but once you actually hold these and compare it to other silicone ear tips, you can actually feel the difference, right? It's still very smooth and very soft, but again, it has this bit of a texture that will help stay in your ears. I'm very happy with these 3 major revisions, which is the tapered design for more comfort, the mesh that is higher and for cleanliness, and the texture clad on the silicone so it actually stays in the ear much better. I'm calling these the final versions because there won't be any other ear tips after this. I believe this is one of the best ear tips on the market. I've gone through hundreds of thousands of feedback and reviews, and you guys tell me what works, what doesn't work, what's terrible, what's really good, and I've been reading everything for the past 5 years. That's why I have a lot of iterations. One by one, it gets much better. And of course, everybody's ears are different. So it depends on if you prefer more of a silicone covered memory foam or more of a memory foam only ear tip. But again, these are patented and these are the only ones you can get from CharJenPro. Let me install the V10s on the AirPods Pros. So when you take off the other ear tips, make sure you pinch from the bottom and pull so you don't rip the previous ear tips. And all you do is line the ovals and snap them right in, like that. Again, just pull it off from the base of the ear tip and then snap these guys back on. So these are nice and snug. And just put them in like that. Oh yeah, it feels real good. Tapered design definitely doesn't put any ear canal pressure, and it stays put. It fits in the charging case. It charges the AirPods with no problem. We have a lifetime replacement guarantee, so if any of your ear tips have an issue, we'll just replace it for free. You guys just cover shipping, and if you have any issues, contact our support page. We'll get you situated. Again, this is a lifetime replacement guarantee. Because of you guys, AirFoams Pro is one of the leading ear tips for the AirPods Pros. And again, my determination of making one of the best ear tips for your listening experience, I'm always thinking about how to improve them. And something so small could have a dramatic improvement in someone's listening experience and overall just mood and outlook, whether they're listening to music or some podcasts or a movie. These are actually very important in terms of comfort and just overall how you feel and just the enjoyment of making something just work. I appreciate your guys' support and thank you.